How are you guys? Kriscoolmod for your update for the 4 terabyte free update on 1st of October and 15th of September for Patreon. So today always do a complete D drive scan. It will scan all the ROM. Also for Patreon, the fast scan under your complete. It's for it used to it's just to get the bug fixed from emulator and everything, but it will not update your ROM set. So always do a full complete D drive scan, please, because the fast scan you will have. Also, some people they when they do the recovery, they text me like missing space. Just empty a recycle bin, because recovery, what it does, it replaces files, it deletes files, it will add files, but at some point, if you see your recycle bin it's full, empty it, so we'll get no problem at all. So for this update number 5, it's update number 5 for the 4 terabyte. Yes, my friend, update 5 already. The 4 terabyte run really great. All the bugs fixed, everything I will talk about, it's from the buyer requests and feedback. So if you have any requests or bug fix or something, just text me on Discord. Also, if you have any problem, always read the troubleshoot, because most common problems are already fixed. So instead of asking the question, go read the wiki section on the Discord and the troubleshoot. Okay, let's begin the update 5. So all emulators are updated, the CMU, PS3, for Wii, for GameCube, PS2. All emulators are up to date for better performance and compatibility. Okay, the Switch. Let's go to the Switch. I have my Xbox, connect to my mini PC. I'm using now my Torrent mini PC that it's available on the Kriscoolmod.com. I'm using my low spec PC, but still a great PC. So if you go to handheld, I did add a Fire Emblem on the Switch, Dragon Quest X. So I removed Dragon Quest X on the Wii U because I added on the Switch. So Fire Emblem was request last month, and I was able, because the problem, you can ask any game you want, but the problem is the 4 terabyte is full. So you need to keep in mind that I need to delete something. Okay? Fire Emblem are new, so people will be happy. And where's the Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest X was requested. So 2 new games on the Switch, so yeah, very good. And the version on the Wii U, Dragon Quest, has been removed on the Wii U. I fixed the, I'm gonna show you, I fixed the pause on your Xbox when you were playing a Switch game, and if you do press the back button, it will pause the game. It's a hotkey on the Switch, so I'm gonna show you how to fix that. It's already fixed, but if you need to refix it, because the problem with Yuzu and Citra for Nintendo 3DS, every time I change the configuration for controller or hotkey, sometimes it doesn't register it after an update. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to fix your controller if it doesn't work, or if it's the first time you plug your 4 terabyte, you just buy the 4 terabyte, you plug it and the controller doesn't work. That's normal. You go to your D drive, You go to Wiki, go to Shortcut, Emulator. Let's say Switch doesn't respond to your controller, so you just boot Yuzu. You just need to do it one time. Okay, you boot Yuzu. Alright, so you press Emulation, Configuration, go to Control, Tab. See, it says Any. See, now my controller, I move it, there is nothing moving because I just paired. This is a new controller on my PC. Press Any and choose your Xbox or the name of your controller you hook on your controller. If you have multiple controllers, but you need to choose the proper one. If you want to make sure, click on it, and after all the buttons will move on the Yuzu. So that's the controller you want. Just press OK. After, for the pause or any hotkey you want to change, press Emulation, Configuration. On the first tab, General, and the second option, Hotkey. You have a bunch of hotkey for stop emulation, pause emulation, exit, and so on. This is all paired from the keyboard. But the pause was paired, see, it says F4. Double click it and choose on your controller any, whoops, sorry. I pressed something weird on my, I need to change, see, I choose F7, that it's not used anywhere. So I press OK. Alright, and press OK. So now when you press the back button in game, the pause will not pause anymore. That's it. And you can boot your game from Yuzu directly, or you boot it from the RetroBeast. So you need to set your controller in the Yuzu and also on the Citra if your controller, what I'm doing, doesn't work. And that's normal because Yuzu knows, he knows the controller is there, but he doesn't automatically pair to it. Understand? Okay, let's continue for the update. Oh, I have a new collection on the 4 terabyte. The Resident Evil was collection doesn't take space. It's just a set of game merged together for style. But someone requests the oh my god, I went to the wrong side. Resident Evil, not too much game. Yeah, he knows. He says, oh, there is not too much game, but he liked to have the Resident Evil collection. So you have the Sega Saturn, GameCube, and DS and PlayStation. All right. So Resident Evil, it's new on the 4 terabyte. The Genesis, it was a shader on the Genesis game I didn't like, and some people didn't like, and I agree. Shader, it's an overlay on top of the game to give an effect, retro or CRT and stuff like that. Now I remove the shader, and any shader from RetroArch, if you want to enable it, you press the back button, and after you press the R1 or L1 to change the shader on any system that run on RetroArch. Okay. So let's close Yuzu. So Yuzu, you know how to pair your controller. There is new game. Now you have also on the wiki, I just add the shortcut for emulator. If you want to go in the emulator to see more emulator, it's in the D drive, RetroBeast, and emulator. But anyway, all the shortcuts are from the wiki. Your installation. What's going on with my mouse? I did something. Okay, let's continue. The screen. Yeah, what's going on with my mouse on the? Sorry, I pressed something. Okay, if you go to setting now for the MAME, actually you can add a shortcut to setting on your desktop, but you can go from the RetroBeast. Okay, I was talking about MAME screen. So now you have more option. Main screen display. This is if you have multiple. This is good for if you have multiple display. So you can tell RetroBeast to run on the main screen 1, 2, and 3. But if you go back, you go to MAME. MAME display screen. Now I have the display 1, display 2, display 3. This is just for MAME and MAME Auto. So if you have multiple display, you can try different, because RetroBeast is gonna run on one screen. Wait a second. Yeah, I was doing a video, and my Google Home was talking to me. Yes, because RetroBeast is gonna run on one screen. Let's say your screen 1, but it's possible that MAME will run on another screen. So to fix that, I did add the MAME Auto. Try Auto, display 1, display 2, or display 3. So one of those will fix your screen where is the MAME's gonna play. Okay, so this is new. Nintendo Wii U blow and mic. There is some rare game that the game on the Wii U will ask you to blow in the microphone, but because there is no microphone on Xbox, I did pair it on the L3 or LZ. You press this one, and it will emulate the blow in the mic. You can, if you want to change it, you boot Simu, go to setting and control, and you just remap the button you like. On the Switch, again, the Switch Mario Kart 8 has been updated, the latest update, and all DLC are included, and there is a ton of DLC. All the character and course, everything is unlocked on the Switch Mario Kart. Sega. Let's quit setting. I changed the Sega Naomi and Atomiswave. It's not running on the Mule, it's running on the RetroArch Flycast. I mismatched my controller. So Sega Naomi and Atomiswave is running on Flycast now, RetroArch. Okay, let's continue. Computer Classic. In the Computer Classic game, I did add, I don't remember the amount, but a good amount of ZX Spectrum and Atari 800 XL. So if you go, before I was talking, okay, Naomi is booting from RetroArch and Atomiswave and Computer Classic. ZX, this one. You have more game. I don't remember exactly, but now there is 750 Sinclair and the Atari 800. There is 200 now total. I did add the emulator shortcut in Wiki, so if you need to change something. Oh, then the big news: the Nintendo 64 for Rock Squadron and Road Rash. It was some problem. So what I did, I changed the core in RetroArch. So all Nintendo 64. are running on Open 64 instead of parallel core in RetroArch, and it runs better, and it's full screen. So a lot of people will like it. No bezel. Let's try. What's the game that didn't boot last month? Road Rash and Rogue. So anyway, I'm gonna start any game. All games should work, no problem now. Full screen on the Nintendo 64. So if you're using the 4 terabyte on a portable or a laptop, you have the full screen Nintendo 64. So I find it really great. Okay. So the compatibility is really great, and now all the Star Wars and Road Rash should works as report as buggy last month. So now all fixed, my friend. Xbox 360, I did add because the emulator for Xbox 360, the Xenia, it's very special. Every game has its own patch fix for performance and graphic patch and stuff like that. So I did add on the emulator folder named patch. Okay. And I need to enable each individual patch one by one. It's very a pain in the butt, but I managed to add a bunch of patch and fix. So now any Xbox 360 will have a patch. So you should find a better performance. Let's say last month the game was running like dark and glitchy a little bit. Now it's supposed to be better. Okay, I didn't test all the game with the patch, but I enable all the patch. So if you have any problem, text me. I will disable the patch or change the patch, whatever. It's kind of complicated a little bit, but so far all the game I did add the patch works better. So so Xbox 360 should be really better now. The emulator is update, and I did add the 168 game patch. All right, so feel free to report any bug. And the mini desktop is reorganized. See, now you have the controller. I put my logo there, and the melee launcher. If you press the start button, well, yeah, it just start. Wait a second. I want to change tab. Come on. See, now you have RetroBeast. You don't have the multiple team. It's gonna boot with the team you choose already. So now you have the RetroBeast and the setting to access the setting and RetroBeast. And if you change the tab with R1 and L1, you can shut down your PC or restart or sign out. And if I press the L1, it will go back. I can boot RetroBeast or setting. Very, very simple and useful. You don't need a keyboard, so you can boot RetroBeast from the desktop. That's it for the update number 5 of 1st of October and 15 September for Patreon. Enjoy, join Discord, read the wiki, guys, have fun. I really like the RetroBeast, the 4 terabytes. It's a great portable device that work on. It can work on handheld. It can work on laptop, mini PC, big PC, arcade cabinet. You have all the arcade, all the console and handheld. So have fun, guys. Peace out, and see you on the next update. Thanks. Ciao.